What's up, guys? I'm Melvin, Gregg, and welcome to another episode of A Guy's Perspective. Today we have a very special guest. Help me welcome Leli. What's up?
I'm good. Look like I'm about to be in a business meeting.
You look it. I like it though.
Thank you.
I like it. So what's up with you? What you been up to?
I've been good. This year already started off on a good note. A lot of good things. I booked my first show.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's gonna be on Telemundo, which is a Spanish network, and Netflix. So I'm excited.
Ah, that's dope. What's your character?
Yeah, so I'm playing, so Nicky Jam is a big Spanish artist and I'm playing his sister. So yeah.
Hey, that's dope. Check it out.
You know.
What else? What else you got going on?
And then I have a show on Zeus.
Okay.
And it's called Pretty Girls Lit, which is a girl group that me and my friends created a couple of months ago together. And the whole purpose of this girl group was to kind of just come together and empower each other, help out each other, just because we all go through things and we need that, you know, that power to get back up and get moving. So me and my girls, we always do that for each other. So we're like, let's become a group. So,
that's dope.
yeah.
And maybe we can help influence, inspire other women.
Yes.
I respect it. I respect it. So one of the things we do on this show is we like to talk about topics that guys and girls commonly disagree on. We got a wheel full of topics. We spin a wheel, we land on the topic, and I give you a complete, unfiltered, honest guy's perspective.
Ooh, I'm excited.
You have a female's perspective, and yeah, we just go from there. Hopefully we could see eye to eye on something or at least explore it.
Let's do it.
To help us out, Denise is gonna come through, spin the wheel, land on the topic, and sit down and converse with us.
All right, let's do this.
So help us
I'm
welcome
excited.
Danny.
It's you again.
It's me again.
Our member from Pretty Girls Lit.
Oh, what?
Yes.
That's another
Yes.
lit pretty girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
dope,
a part
dope.
of the group.
Well,
I
thanks
was.
for coming back. Thanks.
Okay, well, here we
Good having
go.
you again.
Ooh.
Sex the first time.
The first time.
This is like
This is really
meant
good.
to be.
I'm
This is-
excited.
oh my god, I'm very excited for this topic.
That
This is a very good topic.
that might mean something a little different. That's not sex on the first date. That's not what that topic
No,
is.
that's not. Well, that's not even what I'm.
It's like the first time you have sex with
Yes.
someone.
Well, that's
how we understand.
That's how I
That's how
understand.
you understand? Oh,
Yeah,
perfect.
I did not. No, because
Perfect.
I don't believe in sex on the first date. Only because.
That's another topic. That's another topic
Okay.
for another episode.
All right,
Right
tune
here,
in.
we talking about sex on the first
No,
time.
but,
what's your initial thoughts?
Sex the first time. That's a good question because to me, I think, you know, I've asked around a lot. Because, you know, and I think I've came to a conclusion that it has to do with a feeling. You know, if you feel this person is really, you know, I'm not gonna say that this is gonna be your boyfriend or whatever it is, but I just think if you guys have this mutual feeling of like the time is right, you know the person enough. I mean, for me, I think when I have sex for the first time with somebody, I feel like I should know them enough. Because it's not that you're giving like your body to this person, but it's like I'm a very passionate person, so I want to make sure that like the level of interest is there. You know, I mean, I'm pretty sure the attraction's there, but I want more of this level of like, I don't know, like this feeling. Like feelings have to be involved. I feel like I think it's just the timing is you never really know it. But I think after maybe a month and a half or so or two.
I don't know. It's I mean, for me, I feel like
Roll, Jack.
a month or two. I mean, I don't know. I feel like sex the first time. It's like you have to have a mutual agreement as well. I feel.
Yeah.
Because it
If not,
depends.
It's called rape. Mutual
Yeah,
agreement
rape.
out there.
Yeah.
That's important.
Well, no, what I meant by that is that I feel like you first need to establish if you're pursuing something serious or you're pursuing like a friends with benefits situation.
Right.
So have that clear on the table, communicate it. Yeah, communicate what you want, and then that all determines when you're able to have sex with that person, like once you feel comfortable doing that.
Women are more emotional, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Sex is emotional. Guys, it's physical. If a guy's interested in you, chances are 90% of the time he'll have sex with you, like as soon as you're ready. You know what I mean? I guess the difference is when he makes the first move, when you make it appropriate for him to make the first move. But if you down and you with it on the first time, 9 times out of 10 he gonna be down and with it for the first time. But that doesn't take anything from a relationship. You know what I mean? If
It
sex-
doesn't?
Nah.
Like,
the sex
what if
is
it's
good,
too quick?
Nah, it's no. You mean him? Nah.
No?
It's not gonna matter. Say the sex is great. Now he's gonna have more reason to want to hang out with you. More opportunity to get to know you. Now, if it's trash, he might not talk to you no more. But y'all just save yourself like, you know, a month and a half worth of time, because if you could like somebody to the moon and back, but if the sex trash, you probably not gonna, you know, continue to pursue it. So it's like you kind of nipping that in the bud early. But guys too, it's just like we experience sex differently, y'all. Like you said, you want to be intimate, you want to know the person's really into you, because it probably makes the sex better, right?
It does. Well, for me.
Yeah, for guys, it doesn't. It's not like we need you to tell us, you know, you love us or whatever. Like, we gonna get it, like, regardless. And I mean, if you're more comfortable and you're more open, then sex might be better. You know, you're more comfortable with one another's body, and you know what works for the other person. That's better. But the actual emotional attachment doesn't make the sex better for guys.
For a guy.
From my perspective.
Okay.
And from guys that I know, it might be different. Every case is, you know, specific and unique.
Now, I'm gonna do a little plot twist. So, if right now, let's say the guy has tried multiple times, right? And you've kind of like, okay, you know, not right now, I'm not ready, this and that, whatever.
Right.
Does that push a guy away the more you do that, or like?
I've been in that situation before, not too much, because the guy, depending on who he is, of course he's gonna want to respect you, and if you're not ready, he shouldn't want to pursue it, because then afterwards you're gonna feel uncomfortable, and that's just gonna put a tear in the relationship. So he should, of course, make sure you're ready to have sex, and he should be respectful of you saying no, and you know, y'all hang out again, no. But after a while, it's like, those no's kind of get like, all right, it's redundant.
Here we go.
Especially if you continue to let it get to a build-up point where it's like your body thinks you're about to have sex, but then you don't. It's just like, all right, man, I'm like, this isn't summer camp. Like, we're adults.
Yeah,
like, what are we
no, I
doing?
get it.
And then I think from there, I'm not gonna say he's not gonna continue to talk to you, but you're no longer gonna be a priority, because you feel like, as a guy, he's like, all right, if I'm not getting it from here, I'm gonna go get it from somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna still talk to her.
Which is
but
basically
she's
what I
just not
thought.
gonna
I
be
assumed that too. That's what I was asking.
top of the list. Yeah, I know personally. Like, I give you all the time. I ain't gonna say all the time in the world, but I give you attention long enough. But if I don't see it's really going nowhere, then, you know, I still keep you on the team, but you're gonna get knocked down a couple notches.
I love talking to guys about relationships, because your perspectives are
Honestly,
interesting.
That's the point of this show. I try to give out a
Very
guy's
interesting
perspective,
how guys
because I
think
feel like
about it.
y'all really don't be knowing what's going on in our mind.
We don't.
We don't.
When a guy talk to you, is for what he says has an ulterior motive.
Yes,
he gonna tell you what
for
he
sure.
thinks you want to hear, because he wants to, you know, pursue you or have sex with you, or put up
he has a
this
motive.
facade. Yeah, he got motive.
So how do you know when you're being real and you're not saying
the guy's
something?
being real?
Yeah, like, how do you know?
After sex,
What do you mean?
who he shows you after sex a lot of the time is a good projection of who he is. Because before sex, a lot of what he shows you is to have sex.
Okay.
And then after sex, you'll
Makes
kind of
sense.
get. And the guy his mind works different. Like, when he's horny, his mind thinks 100% different. It's like being drunk. It's like your focus and everything is off. But afterwards,
It's kind of like that for girls too.
yeah, after sex.
No.
you think
He's saying, you guys, I understand what you're saying. It's like you have a completely different way that your mind's working after you had sex with a girl. But us, we're not like that. When we have sex with the guys, that just makes us more into him. And it just progresses.
After the guy catching that, it's like his mind is
What, you
completely
just-
different.
Well, no, I don't completely agree because there's sometimes where
After sex, you're done? Damn.
well, no.
I didn't know
Okay,
this
no,
part
hold
about you.
on. Well, no. There's some people where, like, before sex, you kind of have, like, this illusion of them or whatever. And then after sex, it's just like, it's not that sex was trash. You know, I'm just saying, like, it's just like, I don't know, maybe you realize your feelings weren't really there. Like, for me, it has happened where, like,
It was
I
less.
realized where it was, like,
It
it was
was less
more of, like,
ridiculous.
me wanting, it was, like, more of a satisfaction of, like, oh, you know, I got this guy, whatever. I don't know. And then after, I'm just like,
Oh, second thought.
on the second thought, I'm
Yeah.
really not into you like that. You know, like, I don't know.
Cool. I feel like
can
we
be.
kind of we went to that topic. We kind of veered off. But what we gonna do? Typically, we will play a game.
I got one. I can prepare.
What is this?
What is
So,
it?
Notepad?
this is the thing. When I heard I was coming to Guy's Perspective, I said, "Whew, this is perfect because
This is
I
your
have a lot of
chance to
questions."
shine.
All right. Well, the way the format is set up is a certain amount of time that's specific for the game. All right. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you 3 minutes. You can ask me whatever you
Okay,
want.
so 1 minute per question.
However you want. At any point, you can say next, and we go to the next question.
Okay, we gotta talk really fast.
All right, I can
I
talk
talk fast.
I can talk fast too. So we
I'm ready. If I got classes right now, this is the time. And I'm writing notes.
We good with the time?
I'm writing notes as you speak. Okay, what sets a girl apart from other girls?
It's a lot of different things based on you being, you know, my type is physical, but then there's also mental, how you could relate to the person. If a girl's funny, if she's not funny, if she's smart, if she's not smart, if she has drive, if she has ambition. That's the things that really separate one from the other, because depending on where you at, like in LA, pretty girls are a dime a dozen, so you being pretty really isn't gonna just carry you all the way. You gotta have something more to bring to the table.
Okay, I love it.
Great answer, Melvin.
And I've been told this before by a guy. Okay, this is... Okay, when should a girl put her guard down?
A girl should put her guard down when she see the guy put his guard down. I feel like in any relationship, it has to be mutual on all points. If you're giving more affection than the other person, then the other person has more leverage. So I think you need to give what you're receiving.
Oof.
When he put his guard down, then you should put your guard down.
What if the guy's already giving, you know, already putting his guard down?
If his guard down in the beginning, you gotta be open up to him too, because if his guard down and you're guarded, he's gonna be feeling discouraged, and then he's gonna continue to put his guard back up.
Gotcha. Okay. And then Denise kind of asked this earlier, but what makes a guy want to take you serious?
What makes a guy want to take you serious? He has to see all the things and do all the qualities that he look for in a potential partner in a relationship. If he sees that you fulfill these obligations, then he'll continue to take you serious. Or if you don't fulfill them already, you have the potential to fulfill those, and you have to put forth the effort to show that you're ready to be serious with him as well.
When you're having a conversation with a guy, you guys are talking cute to each other, whatever, and he just randomly doesn't answer back until like a few days. Why did you just stop texting back? Why do you guys do that?
Obviously, he had other stuff going on that he seemed to be more important at the time, and you become convenient over time, where he knows when he responds to you, you're gonna respond back. Yeah, so it was no sense of urgency in responding to you.
Okay.
So we can't be available.
So yeah, like how do we not?
You can't be too available with any situation, because if someone gets comfortable with you being available because they know you're always there, so you no longer become a priority, and they prioritize people who aren't always available.
Okay. What happens if you want to take a guy serious? You guys have been talking for a really long time, and you've expressed that you want him to be your boyfriend, but he just keeps giving you the runaround, but he's still in your life and he still treats you amazing, but he's telling you like he's just waiting on. What is that? What is he really trying to tell you?
He sees potential in you and being more, and he likes being around you, and he enjoys your company, he enjoys you as a person, but he's not completely ready to commit and settle down, and it could be from a number of different reasons. He could probably still just like want to pursue other girls, or he's just probably scared of commitment. I've been in this position before where it's like, this girl is somebody I want to hold on to, but I'm not ready to completely commit, because commitment is a big deal.
Okay. Would you eventually commit?
I love it. Damn.
Maybe when the time is right. And a good thing about that too is if he sees you're a great girl and he's, you know, casually dating other girls and they really aren't up to par, it makes him appreciate you a little bit more.
Okay.
That's it.
Woo! I'm excited, okay, because after this, my life was changed.
You changed her life.
You changed my life. Thank you for bringing me on your show.
I do what I can. Nah, that was
Take
fun.
these notes back home.
That was fun.
Repeat them after
the whole format. But,
She doesn't take over.
Okay,
it's perspective.
Well, that's this week's episode. We hit 40 different topics. This is a specialty episode. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you can find me anywhere at Melvin Gregg. Make sure you check out Leli. Where can they find you at?
WH Leli, and do not call me Welly. It's Leli.
And Denise, where can they find you?
At Denise.Rodri. That's RODRI. Short for Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
You know.
Rodriguez.
Dominicana.
Rodriguez.
Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you